I'm in my usual location here in this kind of dodgy dogging spot. Hello, I'm Danny and welcome to Beers for Bikes. Today I'm riding the Yamaha XSR900. This has been lent to me by Freestyle Yamaha in Chichester, so I'd like to give them a massive thumbs up for letting me use it for this blog. Let's go and look around the bike and I'll show you a few things. Okay, so the first thing that draws me to this bike is the detailing. I really love this machined aluminium kind of look. And to be honest, the whole bike has this retro modern feel. Okay, the XSR exhaust does sound pretty good. It's not as loud as you want for kind of a bike like this, but to be honest, it's pretty good. So check it out and tell me what you think. The sound of a triple is awesome. I'm a massive Triumph fan, so, you know, triple engine is awesome. Even though this is an XSR900, the actual CC capacity is 847, I believe. So it's nearer to 800 than it is 900. But whatever. When I first jumped on the bike at Freestyle, I was quite shocked by the torque. So that was a nice surprise, really, to be honest. It was good. The dash is very, very clear. In fact, I don't know a dash that's not been as clear. We've got your fuel gauge down here, which is currently on half. You've got obviously your rev count around the outside. You've got your speed indicator. You've got your mode, and then your gear up here. We've also got your traction control setting, which I've got it set to 2. This obviously does come with rider modes, as most Yamahas do these days. I've mainly had it in A mode. I've just flicked it into standard just on the way in. The switching on this is very straightforward, very easy to use. I've not hit the horn yet, which is quite handy. All very, very, very straightforward. Nothing to worry about there at all. I would like to point out that K-wheel clutch again, which I don't know, a lot of modern bikes are doing it now, and I really don't understand why. I prefer to see a hydraulic clutch. Right, so you want to hear some facts and figures, right? So this is producing about 65 foot-pounds of torque at 8,500 revs, and at 10,000 revs, it's producing about 115 bhp or PS, there or thereabouts. Right, you can buy this bike for around 8 grand, depending on your dealer. I think on the road's about 7, 8, something like that. It produces 115 brake horsepower at 10,000 RPM, and at 8,500 RPM you're producing about 64.5 foot-pounds of torque. Now, if you're going to buy a retro-inspired bike, then you need retro colours, and this blue-grey kind of colour is pretty smart. I like it. Silver pinstriping, very, very nice. To ride this bike, for me, it's very comfortable. I'm 6'4", as you all probably know by now, and I've not felt cramped or tired, and holy cow, cramped or tired or anything. It's been very comfortable. The seat's a little bit harsh, but I'd expect nothing less. This is not a bike you're going to go and take to Europe and tour on. I wouldn't even say you're going to commute on it. This is going to be a Sunday afternoon pub hopper that you're going to rip round town, go for a few bars and restaurants, and yeah, basically have some fun. So let's go and look at the things I don't like about this bike. Firstly, the rear light. I don't know. I just don't know. I'm not quite sure. I just don't know. I think, is it too modern? I don't know. It's just not right to me. The next thing is maybe just with this bike, but the grips, the accelerator rattles around quite a lot. And so you're hanging on for dear life for a bend, and you can feel your hand moving on the grip, and it's quite off-putting and quite unnerving, to be honest. The next thing, and I think this is a big deal, the next thing is this bike's only done 400-ish miles, just shy of 500, and the radiator is looking hammered already. So straight away, radiator guard in there. But the next thing is, look at the exhaust. I don't know what to suggest on that. Is that rusting through? Is that just mud? It looks like it might be starting to rot through. It's definitely got discoloration. Now, I wouldn't suggest putting stainless pipes in this because that would completely take away from the look and the feel of the bike. The matte black exhaust actually looks flipping awesome, and the short can, even though it complies to Euro 4, looks absolutely stunning. But it's not aging too well at the headers. So yeah, so they're the negative points for me at the moment. But the next thing that I would say makes me question my life is the filler neck being to the right and not in the centre. I like things to be evenly spaced, and this just makes my OCD play on a little bit and makes me feel a little bit, well, I don't know, it doesn't make me feel too good. But other than that, I absolutely love it. It's a bloody good bike, and for the money, I mean, for what I spent on my S1000, I could have bought 2 of these. That kind of shows how cheap this is, or how expensive my XR is. That's something you can, think about between yourselves. But still, nonetheless, phenomenal bike, 8 grand. If times came tough with me and I had to sell the XR, I'd definitely be looking at buying, this 8 grand. 8 grand, it's nothing. So that's a good look around the bike. I'm now going to take it out for a spin and show you a little bit more onboard footage of how this bike rides.
You've tried it on just once too often, right? Well, don't say I haven't warned you. I've laid it on the line to you time and time again. Right? Well, this is it. I'm going to give you a damn good